what is a special zombie? I'm not even sure the game knows anymore, but if you've been grinding the new weapons here in Season 3, I'm sure you are well aware by this point that the Bloodstone Camo challenge has been changed from going to getting a certain amount of kills without taking damage, however many times, up to getting 30 special zombie eliminations. And this change has only been made for the newer weapons, but since I've last played and since the Strider 300 has come out, I've seen people get progress towards their Bloodstone Camo either from doing the previous challenge or Bloodstone, or by just getting random kills. I've seen people say that armored zombies count. I've seen people say that the zombies that spawn from Pack-a-Punch here on Paradox count. And I've seen people say just to head into directed mode here on Paradox and farm that mimic that spawns in during the tortured zombie step of upgrading the Blundergat and then getting your special eliminations that way. So I'm going to be trying out all these methods here and seeing what actually counts towards a special elimination, because the game seems pretty confused by that. And I already have all my camo challenges for the Strider done up until Bloodstone. So if we get any progress here, which I'll be checking in between rounds, we're going to be finding out what's counting for it and what's not. But normally the only special zombies that we have in the game that are supposed to count towards this camo challenge would be the Uberklaus cores, the mimics, and the doppelgas. But for whatever reason, random things seem to be counting for Bloodstone. Oh, wait a second. I didn't even notice. We can already use the portal immediately and for free. We don't gotta wait for a dog round. All right, let's pop our key in, move the truck, and let's go see if these zombies at Pack-a-Punch actually count. So before we even start it, we are at 0 out of 30. Let's break that and see if it's counting. That was one zombie. We'll give it a second to update. Okay, so not counting so far for me, but I've already seen clips of this working for people, just armored zombies working for people, or just people killing normal zombies just over in spawn filling up cysts. It's weird. Maybe all of them count as one special. Nope. And we have an official name for these things. Space-time knots in disrupting the temporal storm. That's Aether Piss. You can't fool me. So 2 down, and it's still not counting. But what if we just do them all? Okay. That cleaned it. Pack-a-Punch, come on down. Sick. Still no progress. Okay. All right, well, let's keep moving with the Easter egg until we get it. Let's grab our Blundergat parts so we can start upgrading it, and we can start farming those mimics if all else fails. And since it has been tracking things weird, maybe because I don't have it Pack-a-Punched, it's not tracking what it could for Bloodstone, so let's just go ahead and do that. I don't think that would be the issue, but weirder things have happened with camos. Actually, let's real quick try to get our 20 kills without taking damage and see if it'll track for our old Bloodstone challenge, because that would be kind of sick if we had like a dual challenge where we could do either or. Ooh, and just in case you're not aware, no, this ain't a new power-up. We're not getting powerful peptides in zombies. This is for the Lost Outpost event, I think it's called, and you can collect those to open basically what is the soft launch of supply crates coming back. And that's how I unlocked the Strider here. You could also get it from a bundle that released earlier than the event came out, similar to like last year when either like, what was it, the nail gun or the power drill came out, where you could just get it through a bundle before it ever actually released in game to unlock. But by the time we get done getting the camos for this weapon, we should have enough of those peptides to get us our mastery camo for the event. And we did just get hit there, but we got 20 kills without taking damage, and that did count. So that's weird. We actually get both versions tracking. I don't think it was a specific zombie that I killed. It's basically Treyarch telling us that 20 zombies without taking damage is the same as one special enemy. That's kind of sick. That's not giving us an extra one now. What if I get a kill right after collecting a peptide? Okay, that would have been nuts. So it almost looks like that they reverted the camo challenge change, but didn't change the text, or both will count at the same time, which I'm down for either. Honestly, what I miss is being able to do multiple camo challenges at the same time, you know, outside of just our like special camos where we can do 3 at the same time. I liked it like back in Cold War, where even though we had to level the weapons up extremely slowly, Each camo challenge could be done at the same time, like getting kills without taking damage or taking out elites or whatever. Like, you didn't just have to do only crits and then everything else. You could kind of just multitask and get other things done and not solely focus on one challenge. Oh yeah, now we're at 2 out of 30. It actually makes it so much easier. Wish they would do something like that for elite kills. Even if it's like 100 zombies without taking damage, something crazy like that would still be better than trying to farm like Xursa's or saving and quitting constantly for an Uber Klaus. I would just like to have some options. So let's actually check and see if both of these will count. We just need to get to our 3rd tortured zombie. So this is our first one. Because if we can get special zombies and getting our kills without taking damage, we can fly through Bloodstone. Go on over here, buddy. And get in the workbench. And we are at 3 out of 30 for our special elimination. So I'm going to take a hit right here. And we're going to make sure definitively that this is what is tracking for the camo. So just took my damage. We're going to get 3 kills right there. That should be our 4th. 5, 6, and I guess 7 right there. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let's make sure I didn't miscount. We're still at 3 out of 30. And 20. Weird. It didn't go up to 4 out of 30. Maybe I'm 1 behind. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so it is 20 kills without taking damage still. But just in case that ends up getting patched, like they revert it to whatever the challenge is now. Let's take a little bit of damage and finish getting our tortured zombies over to the workbench so we can see if the tortured mimic counts for this, because a lot of people were suggesting that I do that in our last camo grinding video. So there we go. Now we should get the tortured shock mimic in our next one. Okay, it's spawned in. We are at 4 out of 30. Let's spawn it. Get the kill. It is a special zombie. Let's see if it'll update. Still at 4 out of 30. Did it really change to getting kills without taking damage, but keep the special zombie text? Oh. Now Bloodstone's just done? What? I'm so lost. Does the mimic count as like a bunch of them? Because you guys just saw, I kept checking, I kept pausing to look to see if it would update. And it just gave us Bloodstone for basically nothing. We are only at 4 out of 20. Shout out weed. And then just the 1 special kill got us there? Okay. Well, I'm still very confused. What if it also somehow counts as an elite? Oh, let me go. Got him. Okay, nope, it didn't. I'm being greedy. I don't know why I thought that would work, but you know what? Why not try it? Was it because the mimic was linked to all the other zombies that it just gave me a bunch of kills there? I'm so lost. And I wonder if that's just for this new sniper, or if that'll work for the SMG too. Like, did they see the outrage about the Bloodstone camo change and then try to fix it for the sniper, and then they accidentally released the bundle to let the sniper out early, and that's why it's all weird? Or is this just how Bloodstone's gonna work going forward? You know what? Let's go find out. But before we test that, time to gamble, baby. Lost Outpost. This is gonna be my 16-year-old self gambling on Counter-Strike cases, and then taking those skins and doing some coin flips. I ain't forget, T. Martin. I want my money back. But come on, baby. Give me the camo. Yes, sir. What does it even look like? Can we get a preview of it? Oh, okay. Not too bad. The Adrift camo. It's a bit more subtle of an animated camo, but not terrible. And give me that operator skin too while we're at it. So now we are 1 out of 3 for our final camo here. What does this one look like? The Matrix dude with gold accents. Okay. Do we have enough to do the rest of these? I wish it would actually give me that Counter-Strike case scroll as we're going through these. Let me see what it's going by. It's making the sound like it wants to do that, but there's no visual for it. But I really think this is like the medicine in the cheese, and we are the dog eating it of COD, trying to see if the reaction to supply box is coming back, or like some liquid divinium type thing for gobblegums. Okay, tier 2 is done. Just need one more, and these cost only 5 peptides. Oh, there's not even that many. Oh, we're not gonna have enough. We're just short. 7 out of 10. Uh-oh. Before we can even test if Bloodstone is any different on the SMG, we gotta do everything for it. Well, I guess we gotta go grind those camos out. But this is the event camo, at least the first one. Not terrible looking. Kind of like the Terminator metal type thing. All right, now that those camos are done, let's get this event done and redeem all these. I still don't even know what these are. These radios? Can I redeem some more? Keep it going. I'm gonna be like those old people at the casino. I'm tapping the screen. Come on, baby. Yes. And that is our mastery camo. Is there gonna be a big pop-up for it? Yes, sir. That's not many pixels in it, but event is done. Well, here is the mastery camo for the event. It's not terrible. It's still kind of low res, and I can't tell if that's on purpose or not, because it's supposed to be like the falling matrix pixels thing. But the secondary color on it, the gold, looks very nice. But I feel like this is a Stake 2 buttery situation. We have too many mastery camo or mastery type camos, but what we don't have is Bloodstone on this yet, and I don't know why it's so low on this, but whatever. We'll see if it counts the same way. Let's try not to get hit again. Okay, we are at 20 kills, and it does look like it is guaranteed to be 20 kills without taking any damage for Bloodstone again. Okay, we are at 2 out of 30 now. I'm thinking the people that were getting progress on this before were getting it from the 20 kills without taking damage, and not specifically these zombies. And now that we're done with it, 3 out of 30. We're 4 out of 30 now. Last time I think it was at 5 out of 30 where it gave it to us. All right, we are now at the shock mimic, and again, we are at 4 out of 30. So if we get the mimic to spawn in and kill it, is it going to give us Bloodstone immediately? It's still flying up into the air. It's still going. I'll see you later, Mimic. Bloodstone, though? No. What if I check? Still 4 out of 30. It's like it don't count. But then if I get like one more kill, do it? Bloodstone? No. Weird. And we got it after getting just a few more kills. So we really only need to do whatever it's counting for Bloodstone 5 times. And that's it. That's honestly kind of sick. Too bad we can't get elite kills here, though. Well, we have now solved the curious case of Bloodstone in what counts as a special elimination. Apparently, it is just killing zombies without taking damage. So the same challenge as it was before. But now we have the opportunity to do both. Which, you know what? I'll take it. And as for Doomsteel and Infestation on these, I'll do it another day. Bloodstone is enough for me at the moment. Well, I think that about does it for today. So thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate your love and support, and I will see you in the next one. Later.